basketball match featuring the Disney Carthage Tigers and your hometown Galena Bulldogs. Lamar Tigers, that call. Be loud, be proud, be positive. The Kansas State High School Activities Association.
No idea.
Supports and encourages spectators to enjoy the competition.
About to have the national anthem here as we go live on the guys game. So we'll step away for just a second as they do the national anthem.
Spectators should be loud, be proud, and positive toward all players, coaches, and officials. Please stand for the national anthem. Face the northwest.
Neat little ceremony.
Yeah, it's cool. They got their flag comes down out of the ceiling. If you didn't notice it there.
I was looking around for it.
For Lamar, number 15, Wyatt Hole. For the Bulldogs, number 10, Brett Sawinski. For Lamar, number 21, J.D. Bishop. And for the Bulldogs, number 15, Tyler Little. And for Lamar, number 23, Mason Gaston. For the Bulldogs, number 20, Vivian Henson. For Lamar, number 34, Case Tucker. For the Bulldogs, number 22, Nick Sawinski. And for the Tigers, number 55, Connor O'Neill. And for the Bulldogs, number 20, Logan Henderson. Coaches for tonight's matchup for Lamar are Heath Hagen and Rick Nuff. And head coach Matt Powell. For the Bulldogs, Ross Bailey, Derek Hunt. Head coach Matt Meyer.
So it looks like the Tigers are going to come out here with, I hope you could hear that starting lineup. But I was going to say Galena has got two more Sarwinskis, Derek. We just did the girls' game here. And they're
it was a difficult one too.
Their number one player there was the Sarwinski in the ladies' game, and so we got a couple to contend with. So we'll see if the Tigers can get a win here in Galena. Again, I said in the last game, this is a great facility here in Galena. I've never been in this gym, but I kind of wonder, Derek. I'm looking at the crowd right in front of us. You all can't see them, but I think there's more Lamar fans here.
Yeah, I said that about the girls'
Galena.
game earlier.
As we tip, the Tigers get the tip, and J.D. Bishop grabs it and takes it up the court. So here we go here. Didn't get a chance to catch Coach Mandy Moyer. We didn't have enough time as they got this game started. And J.D. drives the lane. J.D. Bishop with 2 points to start the game. So the Tigers come out with a quick bucket. It looks like the Tigers are in man defense as they match up here and stop the drive down the lane there.
Nice help.
Oh, boy.
Good hands.
I hope they didn't call that on Connor because it looked like he sure got a clean block up top.
They're going to have to call body.
But I'd say that.
Yeah. They called it on the body, on JD.
They called it on JD. I'd say it sure looked like Connor got a clean block on that one.
It was 23, not 21, though. But
yeah, I think you're right. That one shouldn't have gone to JD, so we'll see if they correct that. That could be important down the stretch. So he misses the front end of 2 shots, and we'll take that. That was kind of a theme in the girls' game. We made our free throws. Unfortunately, we weren't able to close it out, but we made our free throws, and that was big down the stretch.
They are going to make the correction there.
And they did correct the foul.
That foul is going to go on Mason Gastel.
That's good there. I mean, not that we want Mason to have a foul, but you don't ever want anybody to have a foul when they didn't commit it. So that foul will get charged to Mason. And here's the second end of the 2 shots, and he does make it. So 2-1 Tigers here early in the first quarter. And Mason's going to bring it down the court. Looks like Galena's going with a man defense as well, and he gets around his man, drives the lane. Boy, I think that hit every piece of the rim and backboard. Unfortunately, it doesn't go down, but
great hustle by Mason.
Great hustle there to get the ball back for the Tigers.
Almost looked like Mason got his hand on it last with the hustle. Like to see that.
Absolutely. Case Tucker with the throw in to Connor O'Neill, who gives it up to JD and back to Mason to get the offense set up here for the Tigers. Again, it looks like Galena's playing man defense. Connor's setting a pick there. Oh, boy, called a moving pick on Connor O'Neill. I didn't think it looked that bad, but
really
he sure took the opportunity to get that moving pick call here early. He's probably wanting to set the tone, that official, so we don't have a bunch of those the rest of the game. But it wasn't the cleanest pick you ever seen, but I don't know. I wish that he wouldn't have called that moving pick there early. When the ball stays here as Galena drives the lane, sure looked like it went off his foot, Derek. I hope you guys aren't expecting ESPN tonight because we are definitely in the category of the Ocho here for Barton TV.
Case with the rebound, bringing it down.
Good rebound by Case Tucker.
Picked it up top. Feed the ball to Connor inside. There we go.
Good feed from Wyatt to Connor, and he just turns around and flips it. I don't see how you're going to stop that from Connor O'Neill. That's a nice, quick turnaround. It's a good-looking shot.
Nice touch. Very nice touch.
Really does. We can get the ball into Connor on the block anytime on offense. That's going to be a good thing. And that's a great feed by number 15 of Galena as he looks back to the cutter coming down the lane.
It's a great cut by Logan Henderson there to get himself a wide open layup.
And Mason, just picks up the ball and takes a little shuffle. So we're going to have a quick turnover. And I think I missed the bucket there. I apologize. Let me get that fixed up. It's 4-3 right now, Tigers, as Galena takes the ball out. First quarter action here in Galena. It's a nice pass there. Let's see who they call that on. Connor was
called that on Wyatt as well.
Yep, they did call it on Wyatt Hall. That's going to be his first foul. The Tigers quickly here, just 5:37 left in the first quarter. They've already got 3 team fouls. And he makes the first end of the 1-and-1, or the 2-point try here. He ties the game. So he's going to get another chance to take the lead here. We might have to.
Connor's doing a good job staying active and not picking up the loose fouls, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. There's missed the second one, and Case Tucker takes the ball out on the rebound. Deflection on the pass there, but the Tigers are able to keep it.
Shot from the corner.
Wyatt Hall for 3, no good. Galena gets the rebound. Case Tucker applying a little pressure full court.
Sarwinski's bringing it up. Oh.
It looked like he put his foot down. It sure looked funny, but the big block by Connor O'Neill protecting his paint down there.
Waiting to stay straight up, though, not grabbing a foul there.
Boy, a quick three there and misses it. Connor kind of swiped at that one. He might have got lucky and not got a foul call there, but it goes out of bounds, and the Tigers going to take the ball back. Boy, number 10 there. Let's see. Yeah, Brett Sarwinski there, number 10. He had a quick jump shot.
Yeah, he does.
He was guarded there, and he just rose up and shot a three. He did a good job. Luckily, he missed it there, but we're going to have to keep an eye on that because he can raise up pretty fast, Derek.
Both him and Nick look to be pretty quick to get the shot off.
Case drives the
Nice
lane.
job. Way to be strong with it.
Strong right there from Case Tucker. Driving the lane with a hand in his face, and he just powers it up and in.
Defender might have got away with a little foul there, too.
Ball was tipped there by Mason as it goes out of bounds. So Galena's going to take the ball back here. And again, they're just kind of working it around. We're giving them some room.
They are moving without the ball well, though.
And there's that quick jump shot I was talking about again from number 10, Sarwinski, but it doesn't go in, so the Tigers get the rebound and send it back down the court.
JD's going to take it in.
Nice smooth
Nice
drive
job,
from
and
JD Bishop, and one. Good job there by JD. We were just talking on the way up here, Derek,
Very
how
fluid.
smooth he is.
Very fluid. Doesn't get in a hurry. Doesn't press the issue.
No, I agree, and that's a great job by him to run the length of the court and put it up and finish. He misses
Nice rebound.
the free throw on the 1-and-1. And Mason Gasso gets it, but it's quickly stripped by Galena.
Sarwinski on the break.
And they go the other way, but miss the layup.
Again, Connor with a nice deflection, it looked like. Pass down court. Nice layup there. Mason Gaskell.
Good job, Mason Gaskell, getting the two.
Nice look ahead, too.
Connor Schaff on that rebound, too. I didn't get that in that last possession. It was a good rebound in traffic. Smallest guy on the court out there.
Right.
Toughing out a rebound. It's a good spin
Good
move
hard
by number 15. And 2 points for Galena. 10-6 now. Tigers with 3:20 left in the first quarter. Mason and Connor are just kind of passing it back and forth, playing catch over there. Case Tucker's looking inside, dribbles off his foot. It's going to go the other way. Case was looking for Connor there in the short corner. I'm sure that's where they want to get it to Connor, and he can look to dish down the lane if somebody's cutting or make a quick move to the basket.
Hall coming back in for Connor for a little bit, give him a breather. Go a little small ball here.
So again, Wyatt's guarding his man out there high. The Tigers are playing man, playing up tight. That's a
good shot.
That's a good shot
by JD. It's just a good shot.
23, Logan Henderson with a little fadeaway. It's a good-looking shot. And here's Connor Schaff putting up a three in the corner. No good, but rebound by Wyatt Hull. They're going to pass it back around. And Connor's open again, but chooses not to take it. Drives the lane. Puts it up, doesn't quite get it up above the rim, but it's a good drive by Connor to make a little space. Probably had a little room on the backside for a reverse.
Nice D.
Good D by Gaskell. And the Tigers going to push back the other way.
Backside, nice pass to Case. That should be a goaltending or a foul. Yep, nice job.
Good job, Tigers, getting the turnover, pushing it up the court. Case Tucker gets 2 shots. He's going to be awarded 2 here at the line. Sorry, guys, I missed the points there for Galena again, but I'll fix it there. 10-8 Tigers. Good shot by Case on the free throw. Oh, fix that. So Case is going to try to snag both of these free throws here. Oh, just about went all the way down and out. So Case makes the first of 2.
Galena gets a little pressure here on defense, it looks like.
Yeah, a little 3/4 court pressure there, it looked like. But they break it fairly easily. And number 15, Nathan Dixon, I'm sorry,
It's actually
Garrett.
Tyler Little.
Tyler Little. There's two
15s. 15's kind of tricky here, but that's Tyler Little.
Yeah, that might make it a little tough. So 10-11 here. Tigers are up by 1. And looking to get it to the short corner and look to the middle. It sure seems like in their offense that's one of the keys. They've got Wyatt Hall running the baseline down there, back and forth, and looking to get open there in that short corner and dish.
No reason to press too much here. There we go. Nice shot.
Good shot by JD. Dribbles off the foot there for Galena off the rebound, but he grabs it, brings it back down the court, so they're able to retain the possession. Number 10 for Galena drives it down, gets it under the block, and he powers it up and in. Galena takes the lead. The Tigers kind of letting Galena go on a little run here. That was Brett Sarwinski. Another Sarwinski there tonight getting the action as JD runs down the court.
Another bucket.
It's a good bucket by JD, nice and strong, pushing his way in. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of play here in Galena. And Wyatt Hall is guarding his man, face guarding him across the whole court.
They're doing a good job off that entry pass and immediately cutting and getting the guy open.
And that was 33, Kobe McLaughlin for Galena. He gets fouled in the lane by Mason Gastel, and he's going to get 2 shots here with 38 seconds left in the first quarter.
It's the only problem when you want to guard up close too much there. If they do the back cut on you, it's open, and it's been open 2 or 3 times here.
I agree.
I was going to say, I wonder how much longer we're going to keep Connor out, but he's back in now. So.
And I got, let's see, this is the second in here of the 2 shots for McLaughlin, and that's no good, but it goes over Connor's head. 13 there for Galena, gets the rebound. So they're going to retain possession. 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Baseline.
Oh, Connor.
Nice job, Connor.
O'Neal jumps up and tips that. It's a great job creating separation and not fouling, but able to deflect that pass.
Slow down and see if we can't get one here.
17 seconds left in the quarter. The Tigers are looking for a bucket. 13 all. I've got the score messed up. I apologize. 8 seconds left in the first quarter, and J.D. Bishop spin move in the lane in traffic, puts it down. 2 points as the Tigers close out the first quarter. Great job working the ball around. They get it to J.D. kind of there just below the elbow, and he's able to spin off of that and put one in. So good close to the quarter for the Tigers.
Well, you take advantage of the final possession for sure.
One of the things I'll say, Derek, that we talked about early in that quarter was that the Tigers got 3 quick fouls, like in the first minute and a half of the game. And looking at the scoreboard right now, they've only got 4 team fouls, so they did a good job limiting fouls the second half of the first quarter. And
which could be key at the end of the game today for sure.
Absolutely. Definitely. There's gonna be always gonna be fouls as a something we need to keep an eye on in these games. So the Tigers finishing the quarter a little better than they started, and they end it with the lead 15-13. So real quick, we're back into play. As many games I've been to in my life, Derek, and not calling very many games, it sure seems like those breaks go really fast when
most definitely.
We're trying to figure out what's going on and tell you guys. Again, I mentioned it in the first game when we did the girls.
Bear with us.
We got a lot of stuff going on up here, working cameras, and Dustin Moyer's up here helping us. But Michael Moyer and Derek Gamble here calling the game for the Tigers in Galena on Barton TV. We hope that you all are enjoying the broadcast and get to watch it from home on a cold night. And we appreciate you fans tuning in to watch the Tigers. Galena hits a 3-pointer. Brett Sarwinski.
It's another 3 there. Just a good shot. Case is applying good pressure. He just really hit a good shot there.
Yeah, you can't fault the defense. Looking like we're going to have a battle here tonight. The girls' game, if you missed it, was a good game all the way through. I don't think there was ever a lead more than 6 points either side, and unfortunately the girls weren't able to pull that out, but Case Tucker.
Case pulls the trigger on a 3 there. I can tell you, I don't know that I've seen as much hustle in a girls' game in a long time, to be honest with you. Both ways, Galena and Lamar. So it was a good game to watch.
Yeah, it definitely
Hated
was.
to come out on the losing end, but.
And it's always a good thing if you can make it out to see the games live. But you know, hopefully if you can't make it, you can tune in and watch us here on Facebook as well as YouTube. I didn't even mention that in the first game. If you log in to Barton TV on Facebook, you can find it there live, but also on YouTube if you want to watch it on a Roku TV or something like that. So Tigers second quarter started here, and 2 quick threes back and forth. So Galena's going to take the ball out here, and 4 team fouls on the Tigers and 2 on Galena. So Galena hasn't fouled a whole lot through that first quarter. They're being pretty disciplined in defense.
Number 10, Brett, that's the shooter there. Kicks it to 33. Good contest by Connor, just up and over.
Boy, Connor is obviously a big man, and he got his hand up there, and pretty impressive for that Galena player to get it up over Connor O'Neill for that bucket.
There we go. Way to go, middle.
Boy, great cut and good look right there to hit Case cutting down the lane. He takes one dribble, puts it up, and gets fouled. So he's going to have 2 shots here for the Tigers. 6:35 left in the second quarter. Case
got the roll on the first one.
Gets the shooter's roll there on the first one, hits the back iron, and is able to put it in. See if he can finish off the back end. Just hits it off the back of the rim. Galena gets the rebound. We're going the other way. The ball just goes off the hand of the Galena player. It's a good pass, it looked like. He just kind of fumbled it, so the Tigers are going to take over. 6:21 left in the second quarter. Connor Schaaf takes the ball out. He's walking it up the court. Wyatt's looking there for JD, or looking the short corner even to Connor. He's open. He may not want to give it to him that far out. Let's see, but they're letting him have that pass.
Give it to him there. Maybe they'll collapse and then he can pass it up to JD. I'm not sure what the plan is. They're kind of doing a high-low here, though.
Absolutely. They've shifted out of that. Nobody's running the baseline right now. They just shifted into a new offense. And Wyatt entry pass to Connor. Great job. Connor sealed his man off. And 15 for Galena. That's
Tyler Little. Got him over the back
Tyler
there, like
Little,
I said.
we think. There's 2 15s
right.
sitting here. So it's either Tyler Little or Garrett Lawson. But
Connor did a good job sealing him off there.
In Case sidesteps there off the inbounds and nails a 3.
Good little confidence going with him.
Good job there by Case. Hitting that 3, just a little sidestep. Looked pretty sweet. Galena's just kind of working it. The Tigers are still in that man-to-man. JD's applying pressure on the dead ball.
Oh.
Like Case picks up a little cheap foul there.
Tic-tac.
Yep, he was kind of pushing on him.
With the lower legs, I think.
So they're going to get that every time if you're standing right in front of the official, and that's where he was. We're going to have a substitution here.
Looks like you got Dante Stahl coming in.
Dante
going to give Wyatt just a little breather.
Comes in for Wyatt. Galena just kind of working it around. Skip pass across the lane. Connor applying pressure. Probably got away with one there. But Galena gets the rebound and puts one up and in. I would say Connor got away with a foul on that first shot, but we'll take it all day long. He's applying that pressure, and hopefully that's going to make those guys think twice about driving in the lane when he's standing there.
He's still doing all right as far as foul trouble. I mean,
Yeah, we are. 5-4 on the fouls. Tigers have 5 team fouls. Galena
Nice
with
entry
4.
pass.
Great entry pass there. Connor with the turnaround flip. Doesn't go, but he gets his own rebound. J.D. Bishop drives down the baseline. Dante pulls one
Nice
with
pull.
the 3, and it gets the shooter's bounce and goes in. So 25-20 here in the second quarter. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first half. This game's just flying by, Gamble.
See if we can apply some ball pressure here, make something happen.
Yep, and Connor's giving him that space and that shot out there, which I think is probably a good idea, but he's able to still squeeze it inside for 33. Kobe McLaughlin with a finish. Tigers up by 3. 3:45 left in the first half. Boy, Connor Schaff tosses a shot up there. It's a good shot. It looked good. Just hits the back iron. And then Galena pushes it down. And yeah, Dante pressuring the ball a little bit. Gets a little foul called on him.
Partially what he's in there for, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's doing a good job pressuring the ball. I don't have anything wrong with that.
Connor's got a great release. He just needs to keep shooting and have confidence in it.
Absolutely. That was a good looking shot. He could get hot at any time. So the next foul on the Tigers is going to be a bonus for Galena. That's with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the half, so not too bad. And there it is. We're going to have a 1-and-1 situation here as the foul's on the floor. And I believe he called it on J.D. Bishop.
Called on Dante Stahl, I think.
He did. So Dante Stahl with the foul. That's 2 quick ones for him. It's going to be a 1-and-1 situation here for Galena. He hits the first of a 1-and-1. The second's up and it's good.
Brett Sarwinski hits both of his free throws there.
So the Tigers in a 1-point game here. 3 minutes left in the first half. Case shot fakes in the corner and decides to take it this time after a little pitch and catch there between him and Dante.
Press it.
Galena gets the rebound and Case fouls him pretty hard there. He didn't leave any doubt on that one.
Probably not a bad foul though.
Yeah, Case kind of laid the wood on him there.
I don't know that he even meant to, but he did.
So we're gonna get another 1-and-1 situation here for Galena with a chance to take the lead. He makes the first end of it. Tie ball game now with 2:59 left in the first half of play here at Galena, Kansas. Man, it is. Not very many fouls in this first half. There were several more in the girls' game that took a little longer to get through as he makes the second half of the 1-and-1, and Galena takes the lead. Mason Gastel working it down the left side. Shot fake over to Dante. Looking for Connor, nothing there. Case takes it back to Dante. Back to Case Tucker.
Good entry pass.
Great entry pass to Connor, and
nice
he
job,
sealed
guys.
his man and took it to the hole. Nice turnaround. Tigers take the lead back with 2:30 left in the first half.
That high-low is really working with J.D. and Connor.
Absolutely.
Nice hands, Connor.
Yep, ball's deflected. Mason Gastel's pushing it up the court.
You got to call something.
Boy, there was some contact there that might have caused that travel, but nonetheless, he calls the travel on Mason Gastel. We're going to go the other way and give the ball back to Galena. That's unfortunate there. I thought maybe he got knocked off balance by the defender, but either way, we're not going to get him to change the call. So Galena takes the ball back with 2:15 in the first half. Just a skip pass across the court, and Tigers will get the ball back just like that.
Just weren't on the same page there. They're trying to move it around.
3-man crew here tonight on the officials. I haven't been to too many games in Kansas in several years, Derek, but if I remember right, it took them a little longer to get to 3-man officiating.
I would agree
than
with
we
that.
had in Missouri. We picked it up pretty quick. So it's nice to have a 3-man crew here tonight. I think that's pretty much the norm anymore over this way. So the Tigers working around the edge. J.D. Bishop,
from the corner.
wide
nice
open.
Fluid shot.
I take it back. He had a little hand in his face, and he still
We could
puts
really
it
use
down.
for him to press the issue.
Yeah, and that was a great shot by J.D. and just took his opportunity. He didn't
Nice
have
job. Nice
much
job,
time to get it
Mason.
up. Mason Gastel
All the
steals
way.
it, takes it in. A little body control there, and he's able to put it down. Tigers 5 quick points to take the lead 32-26 with 1:22 left in the first half.
Nice pass.
Boy, Connor kind of walked into him,
Yeah.
but I thought he did a good job, hands straight up. But nonetheless, they called a foul.
That's 2, though. We're almost to the half. That's not bad for Connor at all.
No.
I think we might have got lucky on 1, too. So
Yep, so he's going to get 2 shots here.
he's doing a good job keeping his hands straight up at least.
Misses the first, so it doesn't feel so bad now. They're not going to get 2 points at least out of it. And who is that? 32. Is that 32?
What's
I
that?
don't have a 32. No, 20. Shooting the basket, 23.
That's
Logan Henderson hits the second of 2 shots for Galena. It's 32-27 with 1:16 left in the first
like
half.
Connor Shaw come back in for Dante.
Tigers just working the ball. Mason gets into the lane.
Got to stay here.
Boy, it looked like there was some contact, but they didn't call it. So Tigers keep the ball, though.
I don't know if they know what's going on right now, to be honest with you.
The Galena fans are making a case here that the ball went out on the Tigers and that they should have the ball back. The referees are having a little powwow here.
Maybe they come ask us for instant replay rather than going to a jump ball.
And I guess they couldn't decide who got it, so they decided to go with a jump ball.
Hopefully they don't come back to hinder us in the end.
Yeah, 56 seconds left in the first half. And JD gets the ball stripped there, but the Tigers get it back. Mason Gastel in the scrum.
Wow.
Boy, looked like a lot of contact on that one as well. But again, the Tigers will retain possession here with 47 seconds left in the half. Good pass by Connor Schaff into J.D. Bishop.
Very good pass.
Called
good
the foul
luck.
on the floor, it looks like, to J.D. So we're going to have the ball taken just out on the baseline. Great pass by Connor, though. He fit it into a tight little window.
Nice job of JD. Be remaining strong with the ball, though, too.
Yeah, definitely. We're seeing a little physicality here to end the second quarter. 46 seconds left in the quarter.
Seal off by Connor.
And somebody's going to have to split out. There we go. JD splits out, and they get the
we
ball
get
in.
Case again
Case
here.
is open. He took the shot. He kind of pitter-pattered a little bit there, and they called a travel on him. So 32-27 left in the second quarter. The Tigers went on a nice little run there.
We need them to remain confident, keep shooting. It ain't going to go in if they don't think it's going to go in. It's nice to see Case pulling the trigger.
Definitely Case.
They're going to leave them open.
Took those opportunities. JD hit a nice 3 there in that run. So Galena,
I'd like to see Connor
30
take
seconds.
a couple more.
Yep, I agree. Connor Schaff, good shooter.
I think we got Trey Evans up top applying some pressure.
20 seconds left in the second quarter.
Nice
As Galena
hands.
is just kind of running
Nice
the clock down for 1, it looks like.
Work it.
And Trey Evans is out there running the top. Case deflects that one. Good looking pass, but he doesn't finish it, and Trey Evans is able to get the rebound. 2 seconds left, 1, and he doesn't get it off. Great effort by the Tigers. Trey gets
Great
down.
hustle with Trey Evans there,
Absolutely. Looks to
Come
find
in,
Case.
apply some great ball pressure there at the end as well.
It just ran out of time on the clock to finish out the quarter.
Got Tigers up 32-27.
Fix this, huh? Working on it.
Skip pass.
All right, the game kind of snuck up on us there.
Oh, it did.
Back here in the third quarter, Tigers and Galena Bulldogs. And Galena's working it around. Tigers are back out in man-to-man again. Starters came out on the court, looks like. Same starting five that started the game for Lamar Tigers.
Galena's being patient, moving the ball around. Finally got to the middle. Nice job.
Case steps in front of a pass there. And the Tigers go the other way. We got a new cameraman. So Derek's taking over the camera duties here, so he's going to do a little double duty. So we appreciate that.
Not a great multitasker, so bear with me.
That's true. Ball goes out of bounds there, but the Tigers retain possession. 32-27 to start
gotta be
the third quarter. Yeah, and we got a foul there on Galena.
Let you go attack the ball, Mason.
Both players make an athletic play and go up high to get that ball, but Mason gets up there higher and gets it and draws the foul. Mason Gastel just working in. They got a 5-second count going right now. There's been no separation. And it's probably getting a little close there. Case gets stripped by number 20 from Galena, who takes it the distance, 2 points. Galena, that's Deacon Henson for the Galena Bulldogs, at the strip and going the distance. JD just pushes his way in there, using that strength again. He's good at getting those buckets when he's able to use his strength and push in there. He's just so smooth and is able to finish in traffic. Galena gets the ball inside. And number 15 gets his own rebound. Connor fouls him, going back up. We're going to have 2 shots here for, what did we decide? Garrett Lawson is number 15 of the 2 15s in the book.
No, actually, isn't it the Tyler Little?
You think so?
Yeah, because Garrett, well, I don't know.
Garrett Lawson in the book is the junior.
Right.
And we've got another 15, Tyler Little, that's listed as a freshman. So I'd say we're probably Garrett Lawson here as he gets the first end of the 2-shot foul. And he hits the second one. 34-31 Tigers. 6 minutes to go in the game, or in the third quarter, sorry. JD
baseline.
Great drive of the baseline.
Foul on Tyler Little. It is a Tyler Little, actually. I heard the coach yell his name just a second ago. So.
Okay, all right. Well, now we know. And the announcer just said, so it is the freshman.
I've been right for once today.
Good job, Derek. Good
Jot that down.
It is the freshman, Tyler Little, as JD misses the first.
He's a big freshman, though. I will say that much.
Shots. Yeah, he is. They don't have heights listed here, but I'd say he's over, probably, what is he, 6'1", 6'2"?
Yeah, he's one of the bigger guys.
JD gets the second in on the free throw. 35-31 Tigers. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Galena brings it back down. Mason Gastel applying pressure up high towards the midline. He picks up the ball, but Mason backs off of him.
Got a timeout, White.
Looks like we got a 30-second timeout for Galena.
30-second timeout.
So coach saw something he didn't like there. Decided he was going to take a quick timeout.
I think he went a little bit more movement out of the guy in the corner there. He was just kind of standing stagnant, not making anything happen.
I would say that's right.
That being said, he can't pick up the ball at the top of the key there like that neither and expect it to happen. But
yeah, the Tigers going to have to keep that pressure up. When they pick up the ball like that, you got to get all over them.
We're long and lanky enough that we really can. We can apply some pressure quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Absolutely.
Obviously, with O'Neal in the back. So.
Absolutely. So here we go. Galena's going to put the ball in here at the half. 5:54 left in the third quarter. As the Bulldogs pass it around, the key on the perimeter, just kind of looking to see if there's anybody inside. Nobody's moving. Looks like the Tigers are back in a zone.
Yeah.
First time we've seen a zone tonight.
Almost like a box of one, but that's not what they're doing.
Coach Powell giving a different look out of the break. So looks like Galena's having to shift it out a little bit, and it looks like it worked because Case gets a deflection and a steal out of that zone look. And J.D. Bishop goes the distance again and powers another one up in the lane. 37-31 Tigers. That zone really worked, and looks like they're going to sit back in it again. They're going to keep that look on.
They'll make them shoot.
And we got an air ball there from Galena. It doesn't draw the iron, and Wyatt Hull's able to pull down the rebound. Mason Gastel over to J.D. Bishop. Good look to Connor.
Good entry pass.
Just a little hot coming off of his hand as Galena runs the other way. It's a good look up the court, and a nice finish for the freshman, Tyler Little. Connor gets up a little slow on that play, but he finishes it.
Good hustle to try to get back and contest the shot. Just didn't quite get there.
Mason Gastel drives the lane and misses the shot, but the Tigers get the rebound, and Case Tucker's got it on the left wing. Floats it over to Wyatt Hull. It's a good thought there by the Tigers, and they draw the foul. We're going to take the ball in here on our end line. Going to have Dante Stahl coming into the game for Connor O'Neill, who kind of got up slow on that last possession. He might want to give him a quick breather, make sure he's good to go. We're going to need him down the stretch.
Let's get past to JD.
Dante
with
takes the open three. The ball hits the stanchion up atop the basket, so that's going to be Galena ball coming out.
Wow.
Deep three for Sarwinski, and he nails it.
He's got a nice release, he really does.
Yeah, that's Brett Sarwinski with the three there for Galena. Makes it a one-point game. The Tigers kind of putting a little space together, and thinking that we were going to make some space, and we
fast break.
Turn it over. And again, that's Sarwinski, but he misses the bucket. Mason Gastel gets it and runs the other way. No numbers, he pulls it out. Wyatt Hull takes it over to Case Tucker.
Let's move Case.
It's a good looking jumper from Case, but hits every piece of the iron before it falls out. And here comes Galena, not wasting any time. Oh my goodness, that ball sat on the rim for it seemed like 10 seconds and falls out in the Tigers' way. So the Tigers are going to get the ball here. 3 minutes and 19 seconds left in the third quarter.
Could have been over the back on Mr. Tyler Little there, number 15, but
yeah, didn't call it. So we got Connor Schaff came in and just grabbed Case Tucker. He's going to sit and have a quick breather. Got a small lineup for the Tigers out on the court right now with O'Neal out. Looks like we're going to give him a breather for this final stretch of the game here.
Lamar takes a timeout.
Coach Powell electing to take a full timeout here for the Tigers. So they're going to talk it over, kind of regroup here. 3 minutes left in the third period or quarter. I guess this isn't hockey, is it, Derek?
Hey, you call it whatever you want.
But again, we're not ESPN.
It does say period up there.
It does say period. But
I always wondered why, but it does.
We're not ESPN, but we probably more resemble the Ocho than ESPN. And lucky for you, there's no dodgeball tonight, so we won't be calling any dodgeball action. But Coach Powell and the Tigers talking it over. 3 minutes left in the third quarter of play. The Tigers are up by 1 point, 37-36. It's been a hard-fought game, back and forth. And
a lot of effort on both sides.
Yeah, nobody's really been able to create any distance. Just right there to start the second half, the Tigers were able to get it out to, I believe it was 5 or 6.
Yep.
And then Galena hit a big three to bring it back.
Sarwinski seems to hit a few big buckets kind of right when we started to pull away. He seems to figure out something. So number 10, he's a pretty good ball player.
Yeah, he got a quick move off the dribble, and we're going to have to keep a handle on that as we get into the fourth quarter of play here coming up soon. But 3 minutes left in the third quarter, and Sarwinski, there he is again, sneaky, just
going to give Mason on a reach
steals it away from Mason Gaston, and Mason goes ahead and fouls him. May not have been a terrible foul.
Probably a smart foul.
Yeah, I mean, that's the third on Mason, but it stops us from having a wide open layup, so they're going to have to work for 2 points here instead of getting a freebie. We have to watch that. Mason's got 3 fouls here with 2:50 left in the third quarter. Galena moving around pretty well right now. They just broke the zone pretty easily.
Yeah, we're going small. We're getting ready to get Connor back in there, but
yeah,
we have a hard time competing with them with the height advantage that they have right now.
Just like that, Coach Powell picks Connor up off the bench and says, go check in, man. We need that height back on that zone. That zone worked pretty well with him in there, so I think it's a lot harder for them to make that entry pass with 55 standing there. Tigers working around. J.D. Bishop drives the lane, jump stop, and gets fouled.
Not sure on that one.
Yeah, didn't look like there was much there, but the Tigers will take the foul anyway. That's the 4th team foul on Galena. So a couple more fouls away from being in the bonus for the Tigers. We're going to take it out on the end line. Connor Schaff throwing the ball in.
There we go, J.D. in the corner.
J.D. working it across the lane, drive. Nice little touch shot, but it just goes off the back iron, and Galena grabs the ball and they're heading the other way.
Does a great job of creating space to get a shot off, though, too. Just didn't get it to fall.
It's a 3-pointer from 13.
We'll let him take those.
JD's able to pull that rebound in, but the ball gets tied up between him and Sarwinski and just gets tipped off of JD's leg. And we're going the other way, and Galena gets the ball right back. Minute 48 left in the third quarter.
JD's a little upset with himself on that one, but
yeah, he probably could have just pulled it back right there and walk it down the court, but I like the aggression.
Right.
You just got to be a little more careful with the possession. We can keep that. Possessions are
nice job.
Gold right now.
Case Tucker applying great pressure. Nice to see the hustle.
Case always hustling on the court.
That's one thing you can expect out of him.
Again, I'll just reiterate, possessions are going to be like gold going down the stretch here in this tight game. It's a 1-point game. Most we've had is a lead of, I think, 6
nice job,
at 1 point.
Case with the steal.
JD deflects that pass, and Case is able to grab it. Boy, they just give him the 3 at the top of the key, but no good. Wyatt Hall grabs a rebound, puts it back up, but no good. And Galena, again, grabbing their rebound and going the other way. Sarwinski pulls it quickly. Doesn't get any iron, just hits the side of the glass. And he steals another one. He has been incredibly active on our transitions. Quick hands, quick feet. 44 seconds left. Galena's got the ball, looking to get a shot here to take the lead in the third quarter.
Let me run it out a little bit here. See if Case can apply some pressure, make something happen.
Yeah, they're just going to run the clock down now. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter of play. Connor's out there applying pressure. They got a good trap going, and it's going to force Coach from Galena to call a timeout. They had him trapped pretty good. I don't think they're going to get the ball out of that situation.
They called a foul, to be honest with you. I didn't see the timeout.
Yeah, luckily they didn't call a foul on us there.
I didn't see it, but that's what I thought.
So 17 seconds left. If you can see the clock there in the shot. 38-37. The Bulldogs are up by 1. 4 team fouls on the Bulldogs. Only 2 on the Tigers in the second half. We've really limited our fouls, which has been good. And I still feel like we've been pretty aggressive there.
We really have. And again, you got Connor. He's still, I think, with just 2. So you stay aggressive.
All right, here we go. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of play. Galena's got the ball. Looks like they're just going to toss it in the backcourt. Let the clock run down. I'm sure they drew up something here for the last 10 seconds. And here it is, 10 seconds to play. Galena
Nice job, Case.
Turnover. Case Tucker, 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2. He pulls a 3. No good, but hey, good luck from the Tigers. Case is able to steal one away. And did you get that one on video, Derek?
No, I didn't. I was watching Case pull the trigger, hoping it went in, and I didn't even get it on video.
Sorry, I threw you under the bus, Derek.
I apologize about that.
But
dropping the ball.
I'll tell you what happened. Case was able to get a 3 at the top of the key.
He got a good look.
Good look. Just missed it going the other way. So getting ready to start the 4th quarter here. The Tigers are down by 1 point. This is a good game. They're limited to fouls, both teams in the second half. Really not much for fouls. And I think this one's going to come down to the end. We haven't seen any major leads on either side. So it looks like we're going to have a tight one to finish out this game. So the Tigers down there putting together the 4th quarter game plan as we get started here.
Be Tigers ball.
8 more minutes to decide this one here in Galena, Kansas. Tigers going to take it out. If you're just joining us and didn't see the result of the first game, the Lady Tigers lost a close one on a big play late that swung the momentum on a charge called against Sierra White, which disqualified her. And now we're into the guys' game now, and it's going to be another tight one going down to the wire here. Tigers just working the ball around, seeing what they can get.
Nice skip pass. I look for Connor. Good take.
Great take by Mason Gaskell.
We'll be strong with the ball.
Put the ball in the basket on a tough play there.
Very tough shot.
Tigers up by 1. 7:15 left in the game.
Corner 3.
3-pointer by Galena is no good. Case Tucker comes away with the rebound.
Gotta be careful picking that ball up there.
Yeah, you gotta pick the ball up out there. You're liable to get trapped. Case is able to get it over to Wyatt. It's back to Case. J.D. Bishop squares up for a 3.
Kicks it back out. Get in there.
And a push. I think he's going to call it on the floor anyway.
Oh, you're called on the shot.
Did he say 2 shots? Sure enough. He gave him the benefit of the doubt that Mason was starting the act of shooting.
With you possibly, but
hey, we'll take it.
Yeah.
First one's good from Mason Gaskell. 1 more on the way. The Tigers are up by 2 now. 40-38, 6:45 left in the game.
This could be crucial in the end here.
There it is.
Big.
Yep. 4th quarter free throws, you got to make them. You got to make all of them, but especially when it comes down to the wire like this, you can't miss free throws in the 4th quarter, and he gets them both.
Nice job. Way to seal it off.
Wyatt Hall steps in front of that pass, gets the deflection, and J.D. Bishop's able to bring it in and go the other way. So the Tigers looking to add on to their 2-point lead. I'm sorry, 3-point lead. Hoping to add on here as we get down towards the end of the quarter. Wyatt Hall on the left wing, just looking inside, looking for Connor, looking for J.D., both flashing. Connor O'Neal flashes to the elbow, and J.D. Bishop pulls a 3, but gets it blocked.
Way to follow his shot.
J.D. drives again. Misses the shot on the baseline, and Galena quickly going the other way. Boy, what's the call? Charge. Good save.
Hey, way to hustle back.
Now, I will tell you, in my years of officiating, that's a tough play to hustle back, and he hustled back, got in position, and had a whistle, and was patient before he made that call.
I didn't see who that was. Who was it that got underneath him?
Case Tucker.
Nice job.
Drawing the charge.
Hustle,
good job.
Hustle.
Hustling back. Galena got down the court quickly, and Case was able to get back and get in position to draw a charge. Into J.D. who finishes.
Nice
finish.
With the left hand, I like
nice
that.
And soft. 43-38 now, Tigers. The next foul on Galena puts the Tigers on the line for 1-1. So they're in a good spot now with a 5-point lead in the fourth quarter, 5 minutes to play.
Nice left.
Nice finish.
Timeout for Galena.
Boy, Derek, that's a strong finish from who we believe is a freshman.
I mean, he's a big boy, but he's a freshman is what it says anyhow.
Yeah, number 15.
And that's his offhand
Little.
as well.
Yeah, he did a good job going up with the left in traffic in the lane and
Absorbing
making
contact.
that bucket. So the Tigers up by 3 with 5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter at Galena, Kansas. Bulldogs and Tigers got a nice little fight going here.
Knockdown, drag out. Fun one to watch.
Tigers need to avenge the ladies here after their loss just before this game. Hopefully the Tigers can pull out a win and we can go out of here at least 1-1 on the varsity games tonight. This matchup last year we mentioned earlier for both the Lady Tigers and the men, both won here against Galena. So hoping to steal one here in the second game.
What'd you say, it was 60-45 last year for the boys?
That's right, yep. The guys
got a lot closer game this year.
Yeah, 15-point win last year for the Lamar Tigers.
Pretty evenly well-matched teams, to be honest with you. I mean, size-wise and ability-wise.
Yeah, two good teams.
I like our hustle, though.
They've got some height, and that's also got a lot of speed. Their feet move fast. First step's pretty fast, so Mason Gassel brings it down for the Tigers. Case Tucker picks it up on the elbow. He's dead. Gets it over to Wyatt Hull. Wyatt passes it to JD on a little give, and boy, he just barely gets it in there.
Not sure how that worked,
Connor
but it
O'Neill,
did.
but hey, we'll take it. When Connor O'Neill can grab the ball on the block and just flip it in, we'll take that too every day. And 15 initiates a contact there with Connor. He did a good job.
For foul, but it could have been offensive if anything.
Sure enough. And Mason, Derek's got to turn it the other end of the court.
Getting too into the game here.
Yep, Derek's watching the game now. So
see if we get Connor posted up here.
And JD loses his dribble there. Boy,
ooh.
I thought he put it down, but they're saying that he never had the ball in his possession.
Nice D.
Mason
nice D. Way
tips
to
it
slow
away.
down.
JD might have got away with the double dribble back there, but they got the ball back anyway. And Case gets the long rebound. Case Tucker. And 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. And JD with a Euro step and lays it up and in.
Smooth.
Nice job, 47-40 Tigers.
The fluidity he plays with is unreal.
He is smooth. It's fun to watch. Sarwinski gets in the lane, and Connor comes down and hits him with the body.
You're going to have that every once in a while. What is that, 3?
I think that's 3 fouls on number 55, Connor O'Neill. Boy, that's 4. So Connor now with
Tough
4
decision
fouls.
with coach here.
Yeah.
I'd probably say leave him in, but just got to be aware of it. He's an intelligent young man.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to leave him in and just see how it goes, because we're really relying on that height right now in there that's keeping him out of lane. Sarwinski hits a 3 after the long skip pass, and that'll change the momentum pretty quick. 47-43. Tigers are still up by 4, but only
got away from that
3:18
zone.
left.
I wonder if we got Connor back in there, why we wouldn't go back to that zone. Not questioning no coaching decisions or nothing. It just seemed like we did pretty well at that point in time.
Yeah, I think they were doing pretty well, but we'll see what Coach Powell dials up here in the last 3:18 as the Tigers are up by 4 points and looking to keep their lead through the end of this game.
Really got Sarwinski and then that freshman that we were talking about, Little, is really the two that have kind of been hurting us.
Yeah, they're quick, playing hard.
I think they've played together for a while.
Trying to catch Gamble on the camera, but he's being shy. But Derek, I would say that this is one of the nicer gyms that we'll see this year. I said it earlier in the game, I'm pretty impressed with the gymnasium here.
All I could think of, it's very comparable to Carl's gym, in my opinion. I'm not trying to say they did a knockoff of Carl Junction, but it is a very nice gym here. So.
Yeah, and you can see on both sides, they've got kind of 2 decks on each side, and from what you can see
seats.
The other way, it's the same thing on the side we're sitting on. 2 press boxes for radio and live stream, so it's a nice little setup.
Do a 3/4 press here.
The Tigers take the ball back in and work it up the court.
Good skip pass to Case.
Sorry, I got the wrong camera going, guys.
Case pulled the trigger on one, nailed the 3. Nice ball movement on Lamar.
That was my fault, not Derek's fault for sure. I had the wrong camera.
Nice hand.
So I apologize. Everybody missed that 3, but Case Tucker put one down. It's 50-43.
Mason Ganstel again with his quick hands.
Galena, Sarwinski pulls a 3 real quick. Doesn't draw any iron, but number 33, Kobe McLaughlin's right there for the putback. As the Tigers now got a 5-point lead with 2:30 left in the game. It's going to get pretty skinny pretty quick here if we can't limit the turnovers. And there's another one right there, and look who it is, number 10, Sarwinski.
That's gotta be
that
on
should
the
be
floor.
on the floor, and it is. Wyatt Hull.
Not a bad foul.
That's not a bad foul at all. So again, the next foul on Galena puts the Lamar Tigers on the line, but they haven't had a foul in probably 4 or 5 minutes.
Right back to him on the inside.
23 pulls up there on the corner. That's Logan Henderson.
Man.
And JD's able to fight that one away. Boy, and he just kind of dives into our player. That's Sarwinski getting the foul. So that will put us on the line. And we need that 1-on-1. And that's only the second on Sarwinski, so there's not any fear that he's going to foul out at this point for Galena.
A lot of heart, a lot of hustle out of that young man, too.
This is the first of the 1-on-1. That's going to give Galena the ball back. So those are big ones to have in the 4th quarter. I'm sure that he'd like to have another chance at it.
Oh.
Might have missed a travel right there. It was a little funny, wasn't it? And that goes out on Galena. Tigers going to take the ball back. So minute 57 left in the game. And the Tigers got a 5-point lead, but having a little trouble taking care of the ball here in the last couple minutes of the game. You just need to hold it, make solid passes, and right there, they're going to foul you because they're feeling the heat right now, and that foul is going to put us on the line every time. So we just got to be strong with the ball and be able to take those fouls.
One thing to football, it does carry over in some of these young men. They are tough young men.
That's for sure. And here Mason's going to get a chance to redeem himself a little bit. He missed the first end of the 1-on-1 on the last possession. So let's see if he can get a couple points here for the Tigers. Now just a little short there, so Galena's going to get it right back down the court. Man.
Nice job. Oh, wow.
And Connor O'Neal.
That was 112% all ball, but that's all right.
Stuffs him, and it stays here.
Wow.
And they ended up calling a foul, unfortunately. I don't know if we were able to see that at home as well as we could, but it sure looked like Connor just stuffed all ball. But he's disqualified now. That's his 5th foul.
That was the cleanest block I've seen all night.
And Coach Powell's got a little something to say about that.
As he should.
I don't blame him there.
Should.
That's a tough call to call against the Tigers. And, man, that's almost like the script all over from the Lady Tigers game.
That's what I was going to mention.
A tough call on the Tigers. Might hopefully not swing the momentum if we can get the ball back here and keep our lead. Minute 44.
Hits the front end.
Deacon Henson hits the front end of 2. Makes it a 4-point game.
Make sure and block out.
This one's coming down to the wire for sure. There's another one. So 3-point game, minute 44 left on the clock.
Let's see what JD can do here.
just take care of the ball. Solid passes. Good job of Dante coming to that after the deflection. And Casey's got the ball out top, and he just kind of trying to keep it out of the defender's hands. They're pretty active right now. Wyatt Hall's got the ball, and they're looking to strip anything they can. 1:15 on the clock. The Tigers with a 3-point lead.
Good timeout called by Coach there.
Yep, good thing by Coach. They were really kind of getting us frantic, and Coach called a timeout and kind of calm the guys down here and get a game plan. 47-50. The Tigers are leading by 3 here in Galena with 1:15 on the clock. So trying to close out a win here. It's been a hard fight game. Yeah, it is. Definitely a hard fight game for both teams. It's been tight, and we're hoping.
I hate to see that with Connor with great effort, because
man,
maybe come in a little strong. He's just a big guy. Sometimes you get called for those fouls, but it looked pretty clean from here. I like his effort.
I'll definitely be on.
I'll take his effort all day long. So
I'll be on this video later tonight, looking at that block to see what it looks like. But man,
it looks exactly like a block. That's what it looks like.
It sure looked like it was about as clean as it could be, and so that's unfortunate.
He pinned it against the backboard
to disqualify him with whatever it was, 1 minute and something left in the game. So now we're at 1:15. The Tigers got a 3-point lead and the ball, and they're in the bonus. So hopefully we can put something together here.
Will one out here, yeah. See if we can figure out something off of inbounds here.
Somebody come to the ball. Good job, JD. Coming to the ball, securing it. They're going to play really hard right now. They're not going to worry about fouling you. It's a chance for them to get the ball back if we miss the free throw. So.
Oh, wow.
Man, I didn't see that.
I didn't see it travel. I seen the handoff.
But sure enough, another turnover for the Tigers with 1:03 left.
Strike, so.
It was right in front of him, so I guess you can't argue with it. He was right there.
I will agree.
So the Tigers, again, another turnover.
Nice
Galena's
job.
got it. Mason Gastel has it in his hands, but it's ripped out. And Galena hits every piece of the rim, and it goes out. And they call a foul on the floor as they get a couple offensive rebounds. And the Tigers here kind of flirting with danger. The next foul on the Tigers is going to put Galena in the bonus. So we're bonus all the way out for both teams. 49.8 on the clock. And nice dish to 33. Thankfully for the Tigers, he misses the bucket, but he's fouled. So 33, Kobe McLaughlin's going to go to the line here with 44 seconds left in the game. He's going to shoot 2 shots. Chance for Galena Bulldogs to get it down to a 1-point game. The Tigers are going to have to take care of the ball here, and they're going to have to make some free throws in this last 45 seconds, Derek.
Big shots for a sophomore here.
So that's going to be the 5th foul. I didn't even notice that on Wyatt Hall.
Yeah, that kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah, Wyatt's a good defender and a great player to have on the floor in these last 45 seconds. But Connor Schaff comes in for him, and he's a great player too. So we'll be looking to close this out here. 44 seconds left in the game.
Connor's the type of shooter, he can put a dagger in at any point in time. So.
Absolutely. So the Tigers are going to have to gut this one out here. Ice in his veins right there from
big
McLaughlin.
shot by a sophomore there.
So now it's a 2-point game. 44.8 on the clock. Both teams in the bonus. And that's huge right there. A 1-point game for the Tigers. And they're going to go full court pressure here. As JD throws the ball in, he can run the baseline. He's looking for somebody. Nobody's open.
Something got
we got
called.
A whistle, but I don't know what we got called.
I don't think they know what they got called.
Timeout, I believe Coach Powell is what they're going to get on the other end. So 42 seconds left in the game. And Coach
dismay
Powell,
on this end. We had 3 or 4 guys on the floor.
Yep, Coach uses a timeout. There's looks like only 1 timeout left for the Tigers, 2 for Galena. Again, Galena's going to be looking to foul here, Derek. 42.7. We haven't been making our free throws the last couple trips, so they're absolutely thinking we're going to foul and make Lamar make these free throws.
We need to try to get it in and get it right back to JD.
Yeah, we need to
let JD clear it out and bring it down.
Tigers will be looking for a shooter here for sure to get the ball in, because they're going to be looking for a steal off the inbounds, and if not, they're going to be fouling. So again, both teams in the bonus, but neither to double bonus yet. So we're going to do our best here as we close out to make sure we get all the action on the camera.
You got Case inbound in it. Nice job.
Good job. Get it to JD.
Very
and
smart.
Number 20, Deacon Henson.
That's good
picks
coaching
up the
right
quick
there.
Foul.
That's good coaching right there.
Galena, to their credit, only took 1 second off the clock. And there's still a lot of time left in this game at 41.4 seconds. So JD with 2 big free throws coming at the line. One and one, actually. We hope it's 2 free throws. JD nails the first. 2-point game, Tigers up 51-49. As the Tigers clear out and leave the lane for Galena here to get back on D. The next foul on Galena gives us a double bonus. And JD misses the second end of a 1-and-1. It's a 2-point game with 37 seconds left as Galena brings it up. Was tipped by Mason Gassel and over past Sarwinski, so it's going to give Galena the ball back at the mid-court line. 31.7 on the clock.
Dead.
Again, the Tigers are up by 2, so a 3 right here would be huge for Galena. They're passing around. They're working the clock for 1. Looks like, well, pass inside to 15, the freshman. And they're going to call a foul on J.D. Bishop. It looked like he stripped the ball pretty cleanly as it flew up into the air.
I don't know how it goes up in the air like that if he strips it, but
15, their freshman, Tyler Little, is going to go to the
big.
line.
He really has. He's come up big all night.
They're going to give him 2 shots, Derek.
No comment.
We'll see if a freshman can put one of these or 2 of these down. He misses the first of 2, so obviously that's huge for the Tigers. 15.8 on the clock. Again, they're going to have to take care of the ball as Tyler Little for Galena has got a second of 2 free throws coming right now, and he makes the second. 1-point game. And we got a sub coming in after that make. So Galena subs a man out for their
same thing we did last time here. They're going to double up on JD.
So Case Tucker with the inbounds to Connor Schaff, and they foul Connor Schaff quickly.
Not a bad shooter.
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. So Connor's going to be at the line shooting 2. We're in the double bonus. So hoping Connor can nail 2 free throws here.
Nobody better.
To give the Tigers a 3-point cushion with 14.5 left. These are 2 huge free throws. Nailed it.
What?
A little noise from the home crowd here
chirping
as he was letting that one go, but
he's heard that before.
Ice in his veins. He hits the first one. We'll take another one right here if Connor will give it to us. 14.5 seconds left in the game. Nice by Connor Schaff.
You got cheerleaders running in trying to draw attention.
12 seconds left in the game as Galena comes down and misses an open layup, and they foul Mason Gassel. 6.9 on the clock. It looks like the Tigers are going to be able to pull this one out in Galena. 53-50. Mason Gassel's going to get 2 free throws here.
Looked like Brett Sarwinski about picked himself up a technical there, but
I guess I missed it.
Yeah, he got a little animated over on the sideline.
But Mason nails the
Clutch
first
shot
one.
by Mason there, kind of coming back and redeeming himself here.
Absolutely. So 54-50 Tigers, 6.9 on the clock. Oh, just misses it. And they're going to go the other way, and they'll get 2, but it won't matter. Well, they stopped the clock quickly. 1.2 on the clock, so 52-54. Man, I thought the clock was going to run out there, but they got it stopped super fast.
I will say he's a quick young man.
Yeah, he got down the court in about, 3 seconds?
Really?
Put that ball in the basket. So here we go, 52-54. 1.2 on the clock, and the Tigers are going to have to put the ball in the basket. This is potentially dangerous, Derek, because we're going to put the ball in under their basket. So coach is going to have to draw up a good inbounds play to keep Galena from a steal and possibly tie in this game.
No more timeout?
0 timeouts for Lamar. That's right, Derek. So good call on that. So we're out of timeouts. So once they give this ball to whoever's throwing it in for the Tigers, we got to put it in, or potentially could be a 5-second count. So you know Galena's going to be all over us on this right here with nothing to lose.
Let's see who we go with. Case probably on the inbound again.
Yeah, I would say so.
She could be stationary.
No, there's a made basket.
Okay, so he should be able to move.
So Case can run if he needs to. Couple seconds. Oh, don't call a timeout.
No, I guess we did have one.
They called a foul. No, thankfully. Looked like Case tried to call a timeout there, but they called a foul off the ball. And
no, we still have one timeout.
It's showing one, you're right.
I think we do still have one. Not trying to correct you there, but I seen
Please
0 earlier.
Me.
I think they may have changed that.
Please correct me. You don't want Michigan in the Final Four.
Right.
So Case was right. He knew he had a timeout. He knew better than me. And so here we go. Connor Schaff with the free throw and just misses the first of 2. So this is a big one right here with a 2-point game. If we can extend it out to 3. Connor Schaff, big free throw here. He nails it. That's huge. That's 3 huge free throws down the stretch. Holy cow. Wow.
Nice job, Case.
What a play to end the game.
Way to get placement, Case. That's a great call.
Sarwinski, if you didn't catch that, Galena thought they were going to shoot 3 until just now.
Case had his feet set. You couldn't have done it any better.
So he throws one up from half court and nearly makes it, hits the front iron, but Case takes a charge to end the game. So the Lamar Tigers squeak one out here, and Galena, great job by both teams on a close game.
Well-fought game.
Man, well managed by both coaches with timeouts and everything going on. So great job to the Tigers. We appreciate you guys watching tonight. Know that there was some hiccups and
thanks for bearing with us.
Yeah, we didn't quite know what to expect either. We've done a lot of live streams over the years, but honestly never a sports game on a live stream. So handling all the cameras and handling the score and everything else can be a lot. And I don't think we're going to be able to get Coach up here tonight. We're going to pack it up being after 9 o'clock, and we're all going to head out of here. But the Tigers get a big win.
Squeaked one out.
And I'll say, if you're still watching here, the Lady Tigers play Thursday night in Monette. That game is going to be on the radio, 101.7. And definitely tune in to listen to Chad Moore and Todd McDonald. They do a great job on the call for the radio, 101.7. And we'll see. We'll put out some information on Barton TV soon about when the next game's going to be. It's possible we could do one still this week, maybe run up to Harrisonville and catch the boys. But we'll confirm that on the Facebook page this week. So we appreciate you all watching. Again, 55-52, the Lamar Tigers squeak one out in Galena and get a big win. And the Lamar Tigers are headed to Harrisonville Thursday night for a big game up there. So I guess for Derek Gamble, Michael Moyer, we're logging off here in Galena. We appreciate y'all watching the game.
Have a great evening.
Hope you have a great evening and a safe ride home and whatever you're doing this evening.